Hi, baby. I hope you guys are having a good day. I don't know where to put this. This light is weird, but who cares? Y'all don't come to look at me. I just want to say today, hey, Bubba. I just thankful. Like, sorry. I'm just walking around my house. I mean it, man. Like, I got so much love in my heart. I'm so freaking thankful. I'm just happy. And it's like, all the time I get asked, like people like, aren't you mad at that or what that person did or the situation that I'm like, no. Hi, baby. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I ain't mad at nobody. I understand everything. It is what it is. Hold on a second. And that's the one thing too that people want you to do. They want to trigger you and stuff. But man, just focus on what you love. Look, I've been on. What's going on with that biggity branch? Um, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I'm just thankful. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, give me a second. Hold on. With the McFrick. Why do I have a hard time with this every time? What is wrong with me? Excuse me. Like and that went up my nose. Like and subscribe. I'm always talking to my dancing in the streets. Anyways, I feel like for this next week, make sure you guys I feel like I'm always yelling. Yeah, I am. What's with this freaking married couple? They gotta go. All right. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, we don't care about the karmics. Um, this week, today is Sunday. Sunday. Get that song on my head. So clean, cook, get your meals ready. Put a notebook by your bed. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Ba. Shit, I've been doing that since I was a kid, but like it gives you some kind of structure and direction. Each day what you gotta do. Mark it off. Um, this week is time to show them what you got. Show them what you got. If you got a business or you've been working on something, it's time to put it out there, right? And it goes for me too, because I feel like there's some stagnant energy, or there's just feeling stuck. So it's time to just, okay, this is what I got. Remember, it's like, if you build it, they will come. Well, no one knows about what you got or what you're trying to put out there if you don't put it out there, right? And I'm speaking to the choir, I'm speaking to myself, right? So do it, man. Cook your meals, have your meals ready. Clean your house, wipe your floors. What do they say? Cleanliness is next to godliness. If your house is messy, it's gonna have a messy mind, da da da. So set yourself up for a good week. If we started off with chaos, it's gonna start like that. So how you started off is what is, little habits like that, and that is what it is. Hold on a minute. Yeah. It says everybody has free will. No shit. Right? So free will to it ain't nothing, cut that. You can or say no or hey, you got free will. Clean the freaking get your shit ready, line it up. Why wouldn't you want to set your own self up for greatness, not for failure? You know what I mean? It ain't we cannot blame shit on nobody. Nobody. And when people say they're in a karmic relationship, all karmic means lessons learned. And so if you're in one, that means you are one too. Y'all both had learned something out of it. You know, we all been there and da da da. Did you learn your lesson? Okay, cool. If not, then you go through it again. But that's that. But with yourself also, it's not even with other people. It's like lessons with yourself. Am I going to keep doing this? Am I going to keep, if we're not happy in this situation, if we're not taking care of our health, if we're not, we're going to this job, is da da da, if we're not, it starts with you, man. Everything starts with you. The more you pour into yourself, the more you work on yourself, physically, mentally, spiritually, the more you're gonna grow, the more it's just evolving. That's all we're here for. People create sickness within themselves when they aren't taking care of themselves. And excuse me, because self-love. If you love yourself, you're gonna set yourself up right. And shit don't happen overnight. Shit. I ain't perfect. Nobody's perfect, right? At all. We're constantly working. I'm constantly working on myself, right? Something about fake ass mother. And it could be family members. You know what? Let me get out of that. I'm not trying to go there. So work on yourself, and it starts with yourself, because the more you pour into yourself, the more you love yourself. You're like, no. I don't need to go over here. You don't need to belong. You set boundaries. Speak up, right? Take your vitamins. Go get your ass up. Work out. Look at, man. Do you remember? You know what? 80s baby. I'm one of them. I'm 82. There was no kids walking around like depressed and stuff, and not like this. You know why? When you're jump roping, when you're outside playing, you ain't thinking, you ain't sitting there looking at some bullshit. You're outside when you're moving, and so it's a cleanliness is next to godliness, right? Too, even as an adult, when we're cleaning the house, when we're working on shit, we're focused on something. We're not sitting there thinking about bullshit. We're our mind, like we're keep your hands busy. You know what I mean? You're working on something. We all go through stuff, right? So turn on some music, or hey, if you want quiet, but if you're cleaning and moving stuff around, sometimes that helps. But you're doing something, you're not just sitting in it, right? And hi. Same as kids. Remember, I remember like be outside jump rope and shit. We ain't worried about shit. We ain't sitting there looking. Look at the school system. It's like it's basic. Like, what are they learning? They ain't learning nothing spiritual. They ain't learning common sense. They ain't learning how to manage this, that. They ain't learning work ethic. It's basically what is that constant? What do they call this concentration? It's like clogging their mind. It's so if you are not working on yourself as a parent, not even as a parent, like as a person, how are you going to help others grow? Especially the kids, man. The kids, they need to be moving just like we do. When you're training, when you're working out, you ain't thinking about this and that. You should be focused on what you're doing yourself. That is your time, right? Think about it, man. It's like it's time to what is not working. Look at this world, man. It's all about control. Who gives a fuck about the presidents and stuff? It's just another shit show. It's like a TV illusion. What is real is what is real, and that's what they want to. That's what they want to do is create delusions and da, da, da. Focus on yourself. The more you pour into yourself, the more you work, the more you pour into yourself, the more clarity you're gonna get. The better relationships. Not, I'm speaking with everyone. You know, friendships, family, this and that, and blocking that shit out. I went through a time in my life, man. I said at everyone, but I had to create boundaries, and sometimes it hurts, but like I had to black party. But people who no longer should be in my life because all it was doing was hurting me and holding me back. Quality over quantity. By the way, I do training over here. Eating better. Chicago. Some of y'all going up. Stock up on water. I keep hearing that, and I'd rather just say it than not say it. You know what I mean? They're gonna be trying all this bullshit, but yeah, expand your business. Expand it. You don't need a piece of paper. If you're good at something, do it. If people know you're good at something, they're gonna come to you. Do it. If you have a skill, if you're good at something, if there's something that you do, you like to paint and you make good pictures. If you're a good cook, if you're a good, whatever you do, whatever your craft, whatever you do, everyone's different. Hey, if you're a teacher and you know what, you're like, I'm creeping. A lot of people are homeschooling, but they need help with that. Maybe do it on the side. Expand your bit. Let people know. This whole week, I feel is like make a game plan, and sometimes like don't overthink. Remember as a kid where like they made the lemonade stands and this and that shit. I was at Jagger. I was always creating little businesses and this and that when I was a kid, but I didn't even overthink. I just did it. I feel like that we have to get back into that mindset. Like let's just do it. You know what I mean? And have fun with it and roll with it. Don't overthink it. That. Hey, I make good lemonade, or whatever it is you do, but throw it out there. Without overthinking, because I feel like, I know, they try to create blockages on us that we need to break, I want to do this, and we should work for ourselves. We should have that freedom. That's what everybody wants is freedom, right? Because I feel like, there's just a lot of, it's not the same. You got men, women, they go to work, doing a job they don't like, they come home, they eat, they go to bed, or whatever, same routine, like blah, blah, blah. Fuck that. This is our lives, but that's the difference between working on yourself and a connection with the Most High and knowing our birthright, using your creativity, His gifts that He gave you, and I don't need to live like this. That's freedom. Who gives a shit who's the president? The United States your freaking Social Security. It's United States. It's like a company, right? Think of it this way too. Even the Bibles, it all goes. Where does that money go? It goes to, look, it's all like that. You know, they're trying to control. You pay taxes. It's a business. The United States is a business. Fuck them. Start your own business. Quit letting other, what, look at, I use this example. You know, even back in the Egyptians' times, like they wear skirts, like the pants, you know. But you know, and then they have these religions that they opened a book and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna just wear skirts and whatever the fuck they do because they read something out of a book." That's weird. Or I'm just using that. That's so dumb as an example, like because you read something out of a book, you're going to, it's your freaking life, okay? So you have control. We have free will. God gave us free will. So let's roll with it, right? You got that creative itch. You got some. I know you. It's here. There's something you want to do. It's been on your mind, but you don't make time for it. Or people are like, oh, it's something. Fuck them. Go do that. Right? Or if you're not sure, start writing shit down. Get back to the basics, man. What makes you happy before, you know, you started creating blockages or allowing other people to put blockages in your life. That's where freedom comes in. Right? Yes. There it is. Approach life with childlike wonder. Just talking about that. New house. Some of y'all can be getting a new house. Or right here, new house. Something about a power outage. Build your freaking empire. Your empire. And you know what? Think about this. If you had a tribe or a family, like, okay, your house. You're going to let someone come in and come against your family, or if you had a tribe, you're going to let, no, we protect it. You protect what's yours, right? You're going to let some people come in and ruin it. And that comes with energy too. So protect who you allow in your life, who comes into your house, blah, blah, blah. Could be Capricorn, or you can be a Capricorn. Deer. Look up spiritual meaning. Maybe some of y'all have been seeing deer. Look it up. Putting in work. Into you. Angel Raphael means God heals. He said to be angels who stir up the waters at the pool of Bethesda. You would call upon Raphael for all forms of healing. His number is 3. This stone is watermelon tourmaline. What was I gonna, what? Oh, I was saying too, what creates sickness is the shit that you're holding in that you're not healing. So if you're not healing yourself, if you're not, you know, making the proper, like if you're just not happy, if you're not doing shit for yourself, and this month is to be selfish. It's time to put yourself first, right? Put yourself first. Work on yourself. Set boundaries. Because, you know, sickness, people are getting sick. It's the shit you hold. You're walking around mad. You're walking around angry, not forgiving. That person did that. Who gives a fuck what that person did to you and that person did it, and who's doing that over there and what? He cheated, she cheated. Who gives a flying? Who gives a fuck? I don't care what anyone said about me. I'm over here working on me. Once you get to that point, you don't give a fuck what people do. You just, you know what? You can't be here and black. I don't give a fuck. Look, if you look at it this way, you hurt people, You, okay? Look at it that way. They got shit going on. Sorry, you can't be in my life anymore. You got some shit to do. And we all heal and evolve at our own pace. But I do not give a fuck. I ain't mad. I ain't sending out no bad energy. I like, you know what I mean? I ain't holding on to nothing. I got no attachments here. You gotta alchemize. You gotta let that shit go. Once you do that, that comes with freedom too. Shit from the past, yes, that happened. Yes, that happened. Okay, we grow and we learn from it. Yeah, it happened, but guess what? Okay, let it go, man, because right now it's time to move forward. It's time to heal. Yes, you. You are the letter S. You know. Sunday. Some may have long hair. Pray more. Turn the other cheek. You got strength. Everything, your harvest, the seeds you plant, that shit is bothering me. What you plant, and like, look, I have my sunflowers that I grow every year, but do you think it just grows overnight? No, like I have to water them, I plant them, and it becomes beautiful, and I love them, and I look forward to every year. But it's like if you don't, shit, just nothing strong is built overnight, man. So it starts with you. It starts with you, not who they did this and they did that, and trying to people rush and ruin other people's lives. And watch your mouths. You know, when people say, you know, it's a we got a tower, Libra. Someone's like, I'm ready for commitment. New level, new devil. But you know what? And that's what they say, you know, this and that, and you get tested and this and that. But when you know who you are, when you put so much work into yourself, when you know who the fuck you are and what the fuck you want and what the shit that you don't want and will not put up with, nothing, like, it's easy. You know, when you're going through stuff, like, yes, we are going to get tested. Yeah, brush that shit off and remember who the fuck you are. Right? Don't fall for the fucking illusions. Take that leap. Destiny is fated to happen. Right? That's God's plan. Focus on, you are a king or a queen. Remember who the fuck you are, man. 3, use your creativity. Don't let people take that away. They try and take that, you know. So it's important right now. It's very important right now. Let's go, man. Time to go ham on you. Hard as a motherfucker on you say it. And if people don't see it, then who gives a fuck? Who are they? Who are they? Who is that person? Bye, bitch. Bye. Biggity black. Hey, and we all heal at our own pace. So some people, like, you know what, and people who really truly care about you, like, look, I just need this time. I can't talk to you. Blah blah blah. Or if they're really, you know, trying to get in your energy and fuck with you, you know, because people hold on they got different entities. Because hey, you gotta go. Bye. I don't care. If it's blood family, or whoever the fuck you are. If you're not good for me, if you're you know, speaking bad on me, if you don't see who I am, if you're coming against me, if you're blocking my blessings, if you're interfering with, someone might be using your social security number, if they're just not good for you, right? If they're, you know, it's written in the ethers. Like when we come down here, yeah, watch out for that storm. It's written that some people in our life are just here for a season. And it ain't nobody's fault. Shit. If something was toxic, you're toxic too. What is above is below. Mirror. So once you learn from that, they also learn too. We move on. Or you stay stuck. It's like a record, man. I put the needle on the record. You're gonna go through the rebirth. Look, we cannot skip. You cannot go into a sport and go to level 1 to 10. Or you cannot get to here to there, right? We just don't start and then go to Olympics or something. We need to go through that, the practice, what you do day in, day out. You can't skip because you gotta, same with the record. You cannot skip. People try to skip, you know, the inner work and the shit you gotta do, you're gonna get stuck in another cycle and continue to go through those trials and tribulations and the same fucking people and the same lessons coming into your life until you take a step back and take accountability and be like, you know what? I'm tired of living like this. What do I need to do? How about you start with you? The more work you do here is how that's all it is, man. So that's my message for today. What else? All right, I'll pull some cards and go. And I need more cards. There's some ones that I want. If I post my thing, if you guys don't donate, I'll buy some more cards. There's some. Reach for the stars. What is that? I don't know. Skip. Reach for the stars. Yeah. If you are what you say, you. 62 is 8. All right. Baby, cause you was the flashing lights everywhere you are. Whoa. All right, I can take these. This one I'll read, because I can go. Baby, I love you and I love you. You got 62. Don't hang out with poo. Reach for the stars. The message is clear. You're an instrument of divine creativity and you are being called upon to live up to your true heritage. Your soul's purpose right now is to fully claim your unlimited potential by directing your thoughts and emotions solely towards your highest dreams. Support your vision by stabilizing and strengthening your body with a healthy diet and regular exercise. I was talking about that. And augment your mental faculties by taking command of your thoughts, focusing on a positive. I'm like an old person. I gotta go like this. And a positive creative outcome. Don't be swept away by the negative waves of despair. You better ride that wave, brush that shit off. Don't be swept away by the negative waves of despair that travel the planet. Separate yourself from unconscious masses and energetically claim and express your divinity. Be brilliant and reach for the stars. I'm like, this is the best way to serve your goals and help your fellow humans. Human. All right, now we got claim your art, right? But say it, man. Do what you love to do. I'm hungry. I want some tacos, something. I need to get food. All right. Excuse me. Claim your art. What's your art? As your soul awakens, your creative spirit stirs. Suddenly, I'm like, my list. Suddenly, the artist in you requires even. Slow down. Suddenly, the artist in you requires even demands expression. Don't shrink from the impulse. Let your inner virtual speak freely without censure. And don't accept the lie that you aren't an artist. It means with whatever you do. As divine beings, we're all natural creators, and our work is our life. If you've lost your art, then you're missing your soul's voice, and you're denying your light into both yourself and the world. You have suppressed your soul with over intellect, in- mm, intellectualizing, or you, or are you connecting with your intuitive, sensual side? Mm. Be aware that. Why am I talking like? Sorry. Be be aware that when you restrain your creativity forces, they become destructive. This will become obvious if you recognize where your life is suffering or feels dead. Your soul's purpose right now is to view and interpret every aspect of your existence as a work of art. Give your soul a voice and reconnect with the messy, colorful, musical, sensual, experimental, fully engaged, and artful side of life. That's what I was saying. Just do it. It's a lemonade stand. Okay? Nurture yourself first. Okay. Don't worry, you just gotta hear me read a couple more and then I'm out of here. Nurture yourself first. It's 11. It's time to stop over motherfucker. No, it's a stop over mothering and over nurturing others, right? Whether they're family, friends, or even coworkers, and turn your attention inward to what needs to be cherished and cultivated in yourself. Everything that isn't going well in your life is rooted in self neglect. I said that too. Ain't nothing wrong with pouring into yourself. Like a strong tree, if there's like weeds all around and it's getting all this, it ain't gonna grow strong, right? Build yourself strong. Are you being insensitive or unresponsive to your personal needs, physical, emotional, or spiritual? Are you concerned with the demands of those around you? Your soul's purpose right now is to bring your life into balance by raising your sensitivity and responsiveness to your spirit in timely and loving way. And when you don't respond to fuel required, and when you don't respond to your own first needs, you don't have the psychic fuel required to love or assist anyone else in a physically clear and manipulative way. Your soul's lesson: stop sustaining others out of the misguided notion that it's better to give than receive, and recognize that only when giving and receiving are in balance will you truly begin to understand love. Self-care is the only way to advance your life at this time. I'll say it that. Hello, last one's a wake-up call. Wake up, wake up. I'm out of here. I'm like, but it's exactly what I was talking about. It's simple, man. Hmm? How can you love others? How can you grow if you don't pour into yourself? You know. Wake up call. Ding dong. The Avon lady. All right. As your soul begins to stir, it creates an inner relent, relent, relent. mm, Restlessness that can't be denied. This energetic disturbance is a wake up call from your higher self to recall your soul's commitments. Those lessons and intentions that you came to learn and fulfill as you incarnate into physical form and began your life's journey. Heed this call by honestly examining your life as it is today. Ask yourself how satisfied you feel so far. Look not only what look hold on. Okay. Look at not only what's there, but also what's missing. What inner signals from your soul have you been ignoring? What vibes have you pretended not to recognize for fear of disrupting the status quiggity quo? And what distractions are still stifling your soul's summons to grow? No matter, the soul cannot be silenced, nor its call be ignored. Right now it's time to wake the fuck up from slumber, reconnect with your authentic self, welcome the psychic uh, disturbance you're feeling by embracing the disconnect as an indication of your soul's awakening. Even though it may be uncomfortable, meow, it would be far worse to live indefinitely at your present level of existence. Be receptive and patient as you wait for further direction. Rest assured that it will soon come. Get it together. Get it together. Get your week ready. Bye, guys.